Oh, hi guys. It has been an issue. My OBS is not wanting to work, so sorry about that. I'm assuming now that you guys can see me because we are going straight from StreamYard, which I never do. I like having all the bells and whistles, but my machine is not working, but it was working earlier, so I don't know. Anyhow, you guys know how it is. Let me go ahead and look in the chat real quick, though, and see what you guys are saying. And I'm moving things around a little bit just so that I can see it a little bit. Come on, move, camera. There we go. So I can see the chat a little bit better and be able to look at the screen a little bit at the same time. Okay, so we've got lots of folks in the chat. Let me scroll all the way up to the beginning. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And I don't like that there's no music. I'm gonna change that. Oh, I forgot I put this in here. I could actually do the starting soon video clip. I had forgotten I had that. But now we have a music. Anyhow, there are some fun bells and whistles that are built into StreamYard, so we can use some of those if we want to, but I like having a lot more control, which is why I do what I do. So you guys have been very patiently waiting for us. I was trying to get started like even a couple minutes early, and that didn't happen. We have Dawn in the house, so hello, Miss Dawn. Hello, Miss Cordelia. Love having you here with us, honey. Crystal is here. Good afternoon, everyone, and she's loving her new Happy Planner. She did mention to me she got herself a Happy Planner on sale, so that is super awesome. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. We had a little bit of sound issues too, which probably means I need to reboot my entire computer, not just one piece of it. Dawn, Cordelia had to, yeah, I did see that you had to go do something with the oven because you didn't like what you fixed, so hope the pizza turns out better.
Yeah.
Miss Elizabeth said, "Oh, I hate it when we get yucky TV dinners."
Right?
Dawn did the same thing I do a lot, and that is fixing breakfast for dinner. And Cordelia says, "I'm going to take in all those calories and be fat, and I want them to be at least enjoyable." Yes, ma'am. Of course, we are all wanting to know what eggs in a bottle are. Oh, egg beaters. Okay, that makes sense. And Cordelia said, "I smashed the like because I'm a good Sunday." So thank you, honey. Oh, and I don't know for sure. I don't think that the sparkly bits thing is going to actually work this time because I don't have my OBS that everything is going through working on that. So you're not going to be able to use that. I don't think. I do have my, I don't think it's going to work because I don't have a way of embedding those overlays into the video here. Miss Gloria is in the house as well. Welcome, Miss Gloria. Which kind of means I should probably just turn off my cloud bot because it's not going to really be able to do anything worthwhile. So I'm turning that off. And I can shut down my streamer bot deck because I can't do anything with it either. Which kind of sucks. Okay. Yeah, the only thing that Streamlabs was able to do for me was say, smash the like, and that Cordelia has sparkly bits, but I went ahead and shut it off, so it's not going to say anything else to anybody else. Okay, and something else I wanted to do was a drum roll, because you know what? We have Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers in the green room waiting to chat with us, so let me go ahead and bring her out for you guys. Hello, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello, hello.
And you guys can see the sun just decided to peek out of the clouds and come straight into my eyes because I decided to remove. I had this big piece of vinyl, like vinyl that was on for the kind of like you would put on furniture and stuff. I had a big piece of vinyl covering this window so I wouldn't have the light in my eyes, and yeah. It's high enough. It should not be much of an issue, I hope. Anywho, I'm not going to be looking at you guys the whole time, so everybody can look at Elizabeth, you know? Anywho. So how are you doing, Elizabeth?
I'm pooped. It's been a long day. I got up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, last 2 days I got up like at 6 because I couldn't sleep, and it's like, no, that's not right. No. And then last night I went to bed like about an hour earlier. Okay, I'm gonna try to hide behind my overhead camera so it's not hitting me in the eyes. Alrighty. Okay, I am going to switch my camera, but I'm going to let you guys talk to Elizabeth for a little bit so we can see what she has planned, what she's been doing in her planner, and what her goals and things are for August.
Yes.
Yes.
I am going to switch down my... There we go. I was like, maybe we'll switch down.
No,
I don't
no
know.
technical difficulties, please. We don't need any more tech difficulties.
Yeah. Okay, so last month I did the Hero Arts theme, and I liked that idea. Oh, look at now we can see that. So I used anything that was Hero Arts related, and I do have the videos on that on my channel. And yeah, I just filled it in with my notes and stuff like I normally do, because it's more of a planner slash journal and stuff. Oh, I love this one. My little circles, and they're glitter paper with alcohol ink on them. Love those. And then this month of August, I'm working on recording the videos. I just recorded how I did these beautiful pages. And then I'll be doing another video, a bonus video, on how I'm going to lay them out. And that's what I'm going to work on today, is how I want to set them up. Because I need to start tracking my money. We need to start saving money. Go figure. We want to buy a house, and the loan we have, it's not a very good loan. If we had money to put down for a down payment, it opens up different loans for us. And so I want to integrate that. I did bring this back for a quick at a glance. The entire month is here. These little circly days, that is stamp away. Yeah, so excited. And then, yeah, just some little tidbits that I need to look at every week. One thing I found last month that really helped me out is I made it a priority that just before bed, I opened it up and I looked. And I wrote down anything that was missing, and I looked for the next day to make sure that I knew what I was going to do the next day. But the one thing I forgot to do is when I had Saturday, I forgot to look at Sunday, and I had design team stuff. So I like crammed that in there really fast and got that done. But yeah, so just remember to look like 2 days ahead to make sure you don't miss anything. But yeah, that's what we're going to work on, is figuring out a nice layout so I can put in a pay tracker, what I owe, and see if we can't put in a savings, like, you know, some monies that is going to go into savings. That's what I'm going to work on. And how are you guys doing out there? Yes, early bird, let me tell you, that was crazy. Cordelia gets up at 6 a.m. every morning. That's crazy.
I used to, but I don't have to do that anymore, so.
Ugh, I can't imagine.
I get up when I wake up, and that's the way it's been since I came home sick, you know, a couple years back. But I also sit at my desk usually until like 8 o'clock every day, pretty much, you know, and then it's dinner time. What did I do? Okay, I was gonna share kind of what I've been working with, but of course I can't find the darn thing because I don't know what I did with that clipboard.
Right.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Gloria says, what do you have planned this weekend, Elizabeth? Is it marked? No, because this is August planners, and so I'm literally working on those. So I've got to go back. What is today? Today's the 2nd, so I got to do the 1st and the 2nd already. But this weekend, Friday, I'll be hanging out in a hotel, and we'll be doing stamp away stuff on Saturday. Yeah, I'm excited. I got to put all that stuff in my planner.
That is fantastic.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm super
Okay, I just
excited.
changed the background a little bit too, because, I got to tweak something, make it a little bit prettier, but I don't always work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of, okay, moving that out of the way so I can see my computer screen. So, what I've been doing the last couple of weeks, and it seems to be working well, is, and it's not anything pretty or anything like that, it's where I started making a list of all the things I need to get done. And let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Again, I don't have my regular stuff on, so it doesn't look as good as I want it to look. So, anyhow, can I get this brighter and can I get myself zoomed in a little bit? There's the zoom in a little bit anyway. Let's brighten that up a little bit. There we go. So what I did is I started a list, because you guys know most of what I do is design team related. That's most of what I have right now. What I want to do is get to a point where I have extra time to do other things instead of just the design team stuff. So I've got myself where I started making a list of what my projects were, and it's just abbreviations like GOM is Glimmer of the Month, what the due date is if there is one, what date it is that I put it on to YouTube, and then my plan is eventually, and I have not done it in the last several weeks, is to do a blog post for it. I am still posting pictures of all the cards and everything to Facebook and YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, so you guys can always see all of that. And a lot of these places I've got to submit separate photos to them so they can use it on their blogs or whatever. Like I think Not Too Shabby does that. And Spellbinders does that. I don't know if Cat Scrappiness is going to be doing that, but I'm doing hers like once a month. And same thing with Monica. We send pictures and video links and all that to her too. So I need to make sure that those are getting done. It's like a little checklist. So this is kind of my working list. I guess what I'm kind of doing is combining the prettiness in my planner, because I want to be able to go back and see what I did when, if that makes sense. But I'm also doing like the list, kind of like, you need to go to the grocery store, so that would be on your planner as to when you're going to go, if that's one of the things you're tracking. But you write down, yes, I need to go to the store, but you don't put your list in your planner. So I'm
Right.
keeping the list separate. So this is what my list is. And so, also some of these things I'm combining, and I'm doing that a lot better now. So I started this like at the beginning of July. This is the last month, so I did it last month. This second section here, was when I was trying to get all the stuff done for the July release for Spellbinders, and now I'm finally up to the new one, and I put a little check mark beside everything as I did it, except I forgot to check off that yes, I did do cards for the card kits, which you guys saw yesterday. I have already recorded and everything for Monica, and yes, I've already put that on I need to update my list. I'm having to update that. So Monica's, and you've got yours too. I know you said something about needing to send her the link and all, but that video, we're doing a hop for Monica Taylor with Taylor Made Cards for You once a month. It's going to be the first Saturday of the month, so that's this next Saturday. And then Not Too Shabby has a hop on the 7th, which is going to be Sunday, and I need to edit that video. And then I just did the editing of did I not put it on here? Oh, APG, that's Amazing Paper Grace, is going to be for tomorrow. So that is already up so that y'all will be able to see that. But that's kind of what I'm doing with this. And then in my planner, just like last month, go to the last one that I did that you guys saw yesterday. Basically, it's just something pretty, and then it has a list of the things that actually happened, so I can look at it quick at a glance. This is kind of memory keeping compared to my working, the list that I work from, if that kind of makes sense. And it is, I think both me and Elizabeth have got the same kind of thing, where it's all a work in progress. We're learning what's going to work best for us, and so far, that has been working pretty good for me. I am shifting my stuff up because I was not in frame.
What? Not in frame?
Well, I was a little bit out of frame. I've even got my little tablet in front of me, so I would be able to use that as my little Stream Deck thing instead of going from my computer. But you know what? It doesn't work if OBS isn't working. So what my plan for today is that if you guys have got some questions that you'd like to present to us, ideas, whatever, put those in the comments, in the chat. Put a big Q at the front to let us know that it is a question, and we will answer any of your questions. Other than that, I'm just going to sit here and try not to stress out about anything and just, go through some sticker books and put some stuff in my planner, because guess what? I still don't know what I did with my plastic sheets that are supposed to be in this thing. I must have moved them a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know where I put them. So my planner guides are hiding somewhere, probably on my desk, although I'm trying hard to keep my desk cleaner.
Right.
And even my little duckies are not keeping me on track. I mean, come on, duckies.
You do not have your duckies in a row?
No, my duckies are not in a row.
What? Your unicorn duckies are adorable.
Oh, I don't know if you guys, I was putting in all of the pictures with the Christmas in July stuff, these little guys.
Nice. Those are cute. I have a Batman duck. That's the only duck I got. He's down with my Batman.
I have a big plastic bag full of rubber ducks. And I thought that would be so super cute if I could have like a ducky cam or something.
Yeah, Dawn says, my ducks are all over the place. Heckin' yeah.
Well,
You're hanging out with my ducks.
Well, that
my
is what
we're on vacation.
What we are trying to do is get our ducks in a row, which is one reason why we're here and playing in our planners, right?
Right.
That's the goal. Her ducks are all over the place. Good grief. Love you, love you, Miss Dawn. Dawn's been hanging out with me a lot lately. It has been fun.
Yeah.
She likes to watch me try to play Fortnite, which I've never played before, and I run over people with my car, and
that
I can't
part's
drive
fun.
That is hilarious. Oh, and
I get more kills that way. Run them over.
You play Fortnite?
Yeah, I have. I haven't played in months though, but yeah, I don't.
Well,
I don't shoot well. I drive over people.
Honey, neither do I. Neither do I. But you know what we got to do at some point? We need to schedule some time to. I do have my Twitch now, so these guys can watch us play. We can go and do that. Bye, Todd. Todd is going out on a bike right now. He was afraid it was going to rain.
Pedal safely.
Yeah, pedal safely. But yeah, it's been fun doing that. I mean, it's kind of where you get into the mindset where I can't think of what I want to make now. I want to make more stuff. That's a given. But you can't. Your creative brain doesn't work anymore. So you got to turn it off for a minute. And playing the games has definitely been helping. Yesterday, I think I was on there for at least a couple of hours with Jax. Her real name is Marsha, but her name on Twitch is Jaxbox Chick. Which now I understand more about it, because apparently there's some gaming thing that is a Jackbox that has goodies for gaming or something in it. So I think that may have been where she got the name, that and the fact that she used to live in Jacksonville. Yeah, I'm flipping through this thing. I don't know what colors I want to use or what I want to do.
I don't even know what my gamer. It's like Burgerous Breed and some number. The game gave it to me. The game gave it to me.
I'm Luminous Spirit, honey. we can find each other.
But
I also have a Discord that I'm starting to develop a little bit, and so I've got some new things that are crafty related in there. But I'm also going to add some gaming thing in there, and I might. Since
but I don't use it like that.
Well, and I might, since I am kind of playing with the gaming thing on Twitch. I mean, I figure if I'm going to play, I might as well let people watch and laugh at me. That's kind of how mine and Todd's relationship started, was me watching him play Unreal Tournament or Elder Scrolls on his computer. So that, I think, would probably be a way to de-stress and have fun also. Because sometimes even coloring doesn't work, because I'm one of those people, I'm such a perfectionist.
Yeah.
If I color something, I want to use it on something.
Right.
It's never practice. It's never just practice. Let's just put it that way.
What, you just can't color in a color book and be happy about it?
No, I have some of those adult coloring books that I barely touched. And the
I
only
need
reason
to
I
get
touched
back
them is I
into
went
that.
out of town and I was trying to, practice a little bit with my colored pencils. And then what I've done with them since then is it's like, okay, I know the images are too big, but I really need to cut this down and use it on a card. I'm bad. I can't just do that. I don't know why.
Yeah. You know what? I need to put dinner back on my shopping list. Dinner ideas.
Yeah, you do. Well, a lot of people do meal planning in their planners, and that is a really good idea. It won't work in my house though.
Yeah,
My husband is one that it's like whatever is thought out gets cooked, and we eat it for like 3 or 4 days.
yeah. Zipper bags, honey.
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
smaller
We Oh
portion.
yeah,
Zipper
we
bag.
have leftover brisket, um, taco meat, and sausages right now in the fridge. And the reason for the sausages is last night I had promised him the day before with some hamburgers because I think we made he had grilled hamburgers and then some of the leftovers I just put them in gravy and mashed potatoes and gravy because I've been kind of craving comfort food. So I had promised him last night he was going to get mashed potatoes and gravy. So I was tired and didn't really want to get off the computer and go do that, but yeah, that's what I did for him. He was happy. He
Yeah.
got his comfort food. And it's one of those things. It's like I grew up on mashed potatoes and gravy. We had
Oh,
that pretty much all the time. Oh
I
yeah,
love taters and gravy. Taters.
and even rice and gravy. But he can't stand rice.
He's broken.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that he won't eat. And the reason that he won't eat them, though, most of the time is because everything, if it's in a can or a box, it's got MSG. Everything's got MSG. We've even had, he's even found that some of the chicken, like you can buy like Purdue chicken, which is supposed to be really good, right?
Yep.
It's because it says, if it says seasonings on the packaging, like it mixed in with the water or whatever they're doing, then it probably has MSG because that's why they don't list what the seasons are. So we have to be very, very careful because he's got an issue that he could have heart palpitations, and we don't really want him to have that.
I thought they had to list if it had MSGs in it.
Nope. And even when they do list what MSG is, a lot of people don't know what it means. Like, there's like yeast extract. There's a lot of different terms that they can use, and it could be MSG. He knows because his mom has issues with it, and then he has issues with it. So neither one of them can have it. His mom has got a lot more dietary restrictions than what he does.
Yeah.
But it also means that I learned how to make real macaroni and cheese instead of always eating macaroni and powder.
We had macaroni and cheese with hamburger in it last night for our
Oh
dinner,
yeah.
and
Oh
there
yeah.
was no leftovers.
I used to do that all the time. I mean, okay, hamburger helper was a staple in my house growing up. We
Yeah,
did that.
we do our
We
own
did
hamburger.
Chef Boyardee pizza where we added all sorts of stuff on it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, my mom said we would always doctor up our food, right?
Yep.
But I never knew how to make, regular cheese, actual real cheese sauce. Because I never tried. It's like, why bother? You got it in a box.
Right. Now you have YouTube and the Food Network, and you can
I
make
haven't
anything.
actually looked up any recipes on YouTube. Part of it's just that he won't eat a lot of stuff. It's like he's not interested in it. So it's like, okay.
I take that back. Not YouTube, but like Instagram and TikTok. I watch a lot of people, and I'm like, oh, that
Oh
looks
yeah, I watched some of that stuff. It's like, well, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize you could do that.
okay.
Okay, you know
So
what? I know that people's ducks are all over the place and ducks never listen. But you know what? So far, nobody's asking us any questions.
yeah, they're just hanging out there. I am. I think I have an idea because I've already know that I need to downsize my planner. It's too big for me, and even in my small planner, I have a new design for that where all of the days are going to be on one page. So I'm using that idea. I'm putting all the days on one side, And then I'm going to put my bills on the top half and dinner ideas on the bottom half.
Now that's a good idea.
And then I'll have plenty of room for notes and stuff. So now I'm going to pin it in. That way, there, when I go to do my video where I do this, I'll have the measurements and I can pin it in very nicely and maybe do some fun like ticks and stuff to make pretty boxes.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Dawn is cutting out some silhouettes for cards.
Awesomeness.
I need my ruler back. Why'd you take it away?
I know, it's all my fault.
It is. Okay, so I need a half an inch because that is my binding. So I need a half an inch because we don't want, we got to make sure we have space for, wait, that's not a half an inch. Is that a half an inch? Is that what I measured?
Half an inch is 2 squares. It's not just the
That's
one.
a half an inch, but I don't think I used the half an inch mark. I did not use the half an inch mark. Let's try that again. I was reading the ruler wrong. Okay, but that's okay. This is just
we all do that.
My guide. If you're making your own pages for journals, I tell you, a T ruler is going to help you. T ruler. Well,
as long as you don't always drop it on the floor like I do. It has to be in your hand or on your desk.
So I said that, and then this line messed up. There we go.
Oh, sorry guys. Like I said, I'm kind of pooped. It is what it is.
Yep. Okay. So then Sunday. It's gonna be a small one. About what did I have that at?
Hello, Miss Maureen. You know, you're not
Hello.
too late because we didn't get started on time because you know what? I had technical difficulties. Okay, we have a question. It's in all caps. Question. Dawn says, Elizabeth, do you plan on making your tracker for budget?
Right. So Thomas gets paid every week. So that's going to be really helpful for me that each week, I'm going to have what he makes and the bills that need to get paid. Now, I went through already because, I was saving up for stamp away. So I have my list of everybody we owe money to. And I broke it down because August has an extra payday. Thank goodness for us. That way there I have more money. But so I broke it down. And each month I'm going to figure out, just like this, I'm going to have my scrap paper, figure out what goes where. And then I'm going to put it in my planner that on August 3rd for this particular week, I need to pay the car payment, I need to pay my Kohl's credit card, and I need to pay Best Buy. And then stamp away is this weekend, so I'm not going to have any savings, but I'm going to try and save a percentage of each check and try not to spend it. And I'm going to put my goal in here. So say like this month, I'm just going to try and save $100. Okay, I'm going to try, and that's an estimate for this time. And then, so I'm going to have my little savings box here. And I'm just going to make a budget and say, okay, I'm going to have the bills, food, gas, and I'll have little budgety areas like gas and food would probably be about the same all the time, which having my dinner ideas right underneath it will help, because right now we go shopping and I just buy whatever, and we use it all, we eat it all, but I would save a lot of money if I went specifically for certain items. So I think um, we're, and we did this for just before we moved to Ohio, and we saved a lot of money for our truck rental and stuff, going on a budget. And I just need to do it again. So yeah, I'm just going to put the bills, anything that we have to spend money on, food and gas, and a little emergency money, and then try and get a percentage or a specific amount saved. And I'm going to put that there, and then give myself a gold star on the following week if we manage to hit our goal. Okay, I
Fantastic.
see
That's
you
actually
still.
a really good idea. I do have a question for all of you guys though, because of the way that Todd eats, I can't do it. Have any of you guys tried HelloFresh?
I tried the other one. Wait, no, was it Fellow Fret? Hold on one second. I'll tell you which one I tried. Oops, oops, oops. Food. Yeah.
And this isn't really a promo or anything for her, but I told you guys that I've been playing the games and stuff with my buddy on
Yeah.
Twitch, and she has got. I guess there's some kind of a promo where she makes good money from anybody who signs up using her link for HelloFresh, and I think it's like a half off the first order or something like that. So it's supposed
Yeah.
to be like really, really, really cheap. I can't really use it because most of the stuff I get we wouldn't eat
Yeah.
because of the way that Todd eats. But if it's something that you guys would be interested in checking out, I can put a link to that over in the group for you guys later on. I don't have a link for it right now, and I'm not going to put it on this because that's not kind of what we're doing here. But I can share a link to that, which means you guys would be helping her out, and hopefully, the way that she said that you could do it, and she has apparently done this multiple times because she's broke and she wants to get her food as cheaply as possible for her and her
Right.
daughter. But she'll sign up for it, and then she'll cancel it, and then when the deal comes out again, she'll sign up for it, and then she basically signs up and cancels it repeatedly and gets the better deal. But the thing is, it has to be something that you're going to like too. You know, if you've tried it and it's not good and you don't like it, then fine. But from what she said, the prices are supposed to be really good. Of course, we go to Sam's. Todd gets meat based on what the price is of the stuff. And if we smoke something in the smoker, we get some really good barbecue that lasts for like 3, 4, 5 days, depending on what
Right.
it is. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good deal or not. I just wanted to throw that out there. If it's something that you guys might be interested in, y'all can let me know and I can put a link up. I am
It
looking in
can
my
be a good
adulting
deal.
book.
I did, and Crystal said it's. I think was.
She
Said
says it's
wait.
way too expensive, but if it's like half off, it might be better. She said from what Marsha was saying, it's supposed to be better prices than what you can get at the grocery store. We both shop at
Right.
the same grocery store. So it's like, okay, that's a possibility. But again, I was like, if it's got meat and vegetables and rice, Todd's not going to eat the rice. Todd's not going to eat the vegetables. If any of it has MSG, he's not going to eat it. And
Right.
I've even seen that I sometimes have a reaction to MSG because I'm so used to
So
not having it. If I have it, my body can tell. So it just
um,
means you'd have to check it out and see if it's something that would work for you, just like
right,
with everything else.
and it's not necessarily expensive. It's expensive all at once.
Yeah.
If I mean, I was doing Dinnerly, and it was about the same as if I went to the store. Only I didn't have to think about it, and everything was proportioned and good proportions. But my problem was remembering to order this stuff. Otherwise, they send you whatever, and
Yeah.
we didn't eat the whatevers. And then that was
Exactly.
possibly because we didn't eat it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you're a very frugal shopper, then no, absolutely it's going to seem more expensive because you don't have all the coupons and stuff if you're a frugal shopper and you buy on clearance and all that fun stuff. So definitely, you know, your budget,
Yeah,
you know.
stick within your budget. It's just like with the crafty supplies. If it's something that you really want, save up for it. Like I've got right now in my shopping cart at Spellbinders, I have that new platform system for my Spellbinders Platinum 6.
Yeah.
And I have bought enough stuff over the last 6 months or so that I've got, I think, like $20 off, which means I would get it at half price.
I just
Plus I get an affiliate discount, so it's like it's still sitting there, and it's like I don't really want to. I mean, I just spent over $100 just on making my setup easier. Like I now have my camera is on a pole behind my monitor, and I've got my lights so that I can shine them where I want, and everything's adjustable. And then I've got, you guys can't see it, but right in front of me here is another thing on a pole. It's basically where I've got my face cam. I've got my phone hooked up on it. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that one so that you can see that I can move this thing around anytime I want to. Come on, camera.
Yeah, I was
Oh, that's because I'm thinking I'm not on OBS. Okay, now I've got this. But yeah, I can move it around. So I can show y'all whatever I want to, and it's easy to adjust, and it's right there.
Yay.
Yeah, it's right there. So it works out so much better. And again, I can just move it out of the way so it's not blocking my view of... Let me get back to the other camera. There we go. Okay. But it's not blocking my view of things. It makes it so much easier. I mean, it still has the pole that I have to look at, so it's not completely out of view, but it works so much better than what I was having before. And I don't have to worry about how high it is. It's easy to make sure it's at the right height. So hopefully my videos will get better for you guys. But yeah, I don't really want to spend more money if I don't have to. So, nope.
True and an eighth. True and
Right?
an eighth.
Nope for spending money.
Yeah, I was at the Dollar Tree. Let's just say I should not have gone in there.
The last couple of times I went to Dollar Tree, I didn't spend any money at them because I was looking for something I wanted. I found something I kind of wanted that wasn't expensive, a couple things, and then because what I really wanted wasn't there, I wasn't about to stand in line behind like 10 people for one register.
What?
So I left. And what I was looking for is they're supposed to have these pegboards, like basically just a square of pegboard thing.
Yeah.
Which means it might be something I could use, but I want to see it. I want to try a couple of them out before I decide if I'm going to actually make anything out of it. Because I'm willing to spend a couple bucks to try out something and try to decide on it. But
yeah.
Okay, I may be about done with this. Of course, I probably need to write in what I did.
Yeah. I went. Shame on me, let me tell you.
What did you get at Dollar Tree, honey?
A bag of stuff I probably shouldn't have.
Does that mean it's going in giveaways?
No, I was late doing the summer wooden pieces. So they had Halloween wooden pieces. So I bought a bunch of Halloween wooden pieces.
I still have a bunch of Halloween wooden pieces that I bought last year and the year before because, we did a little bit last year because I'm ready for the Halloween stuff, I'm always ready for the Halloween stuff, which is one reason why I want to get ahead on some things because I got a little bit of Halloween stuff sitting here waiting for me to play.
What did I do?
Hello, Miss. I don't know if I said hello to... I did say hello to Maureen, because she came in a little bit ago. And I have not said hello yet to Ellen. When you see AYN Farika, her name's Ellen. She's one of the folks that I met over on Twitch.
I totally messed that up. Like, what was I doing?
We were talking. We can't talk and craft at the same time. Yeah, we're professionals here, guys. Yeah, we can do anything while we're talking, right, Miss Elizabeth?
I am a professional procrastinator and messer-upper. So I think, okay, so that is now
Well,
Dream.
I've been talking all year about goals and things that I want to get done, and I think I'm right on the cusp of being able to get some of that stuff done, like cleaning out all the stuff that I have that I'm probably never going to use again. I really need to get that destash done, and I need to sell and or give away the stuff, and I haven't worked on it in a while. I just haven't had
Right?
time. Hello, Miss Ramona. Ramona is watching from sunny California. Welcome, welcome. So what I would like for you guys to do over in the chat is type in, and again, do this in all caps so I know that you're answering the question. Type in all caps what your number one goal for the month of August is. Some of us I know have got kids that are going back to school, so that may be what it is. It may be going on a vacation late in the summer. It could be anything. But go ahead and type in what your big number one goal is for the month of August. Also, if you are watching this on the replay, go ahead and put that down in the chat too. Let us know what your number one goal is right now. Because we want to know. We're nosy. Right, Elizabeth?
Yeah. My number one goal
Is stamp away.
yeah. Well, that's kind of a given, but to make my planner work for me so I can do some savings.
Yeah.
Savings after stamp away. I'm not saving anything right now. I'm saving after stamp away.
Hey, honey, I don't blame you a bit. I've got this part of my brain that I was so broke for so long that it's kind of a given that I've never been one to spend on me until I started doing crafting and didn't have a couple of kids that I was raising at the time. So I still have trouble doing that. I mean, and if it wasn't for, and I don't work anymore. After I got sick, I'm at home and I'm not bringing in a paycheck. So if I didn't have some things that I put in place first, I would be really, really hurting. But so that's one of my goals, is to continue to grow and to continue, trying to start earning a little bit to at least pay for some of the products that I still have to buy.
That's a good goal too. I need to make some money.
I mean, you do get some things probably from doing the design team stuff you're doing. I know I do, but there's also a lot of stuff that you still got to get.
Yeah.
I mean, all our planner stuff, nobody is paying me to use any of this stuff. That's why I look for it on sale. I need card bases. I need cardstock. I need glue. I need all the things.
We need all the things.
Yeah, we definitely need all the things, and sometimes you do need a little extra money to do that, because it's like Todd's going to spend his money on plants. Plants or on his bike or something like that. I mean, I've been fortunate that, my mother-in-law, she got me a new computer, and Todd upgraded my computer. So it's like, yes. And yeah, I want to grow it. I want to do everything I can to make it better for our viewers. I know you've got that same goal, and you want to grow your channel, so you're doing both.
Yep. And we've got some good goals in the group there. We have Ellen, who just finished making her paper beads. Dawn, I don't know if she was watching Dawn, but Dawn made some paper beads, and then everybody's making paper beads but me.
Yeah, so. Ellen did paper beads. I don't remember, Ellen, if you shared that on YouTube or was it just on Twitch, but I know that she did that. She did it on a live. So she may have done it on both. Maureen says, awesome. I didn't know that this was going to be a test. Ramona is wanting to lose weight. Honey, you and me both. When you get sick and you stay home, you gain 50 pounds. So another goal is to be on my bike at least, I did 2 days last week, which is good. My endurance is getting better, but yeah, I feel like I actually gained another 3 pounds. Anywho, but I need to be doing that at least 3 times a week. At least. So we had Ramona with the weight loss, which is awesome. Actually making her paper beads was Miss Ellen, and Miss Ellen is up the road from me. She's about 20 minutes away, so next time I have to go up there to the dentist, I hope in the next couple of weeks, to get my new oral device for my sleep apnea, because that doctor's up that way. I hope I can go by and say hi.
Gloria says, I'm not making paper beads.
I'm not making paper beads either. Okay, Dawn was organizing time. Crystal was saying to learn how to use her Cricut Joy and focus on sublimation and my design team stuff. Speaking of sublimation, I need to play with my artistry paints that I still haven't even opened yet, and I have a design team project on their blog to do in September, so I kind of need to play, which is another reason why I want to work ahead, so I've got time to do some of the play stuff, like the gel press stuff I did. Okay.
You could just send it to me. I would do something, and you could share it.
Hey, you've got the inks and stuff I gave you too, so we can both.
I know.
We need to do another. I
want to try the painty paint. That just
I know.
Like.
I think what has scared me a little bit is like I don't do well with paints anyway. You guys have seen me and my attempts with the gel press. I did so much better a couple of weeks ago with it. It's like, yes. So now I'm willing to try a little bit more with the paints because I'm thinking I could do anything you can do with regular paint, you should be able to do with these.
Yes.
So that's why I wanted to play with that. Cordelia said, celebrating the arrival of my youngest grandson and his parents before they leave for Germany. That is super awesome.
Why is this paper, my lines are like crooked? Don't mind me.
Gloria is, of course, she said that she's not making paper beads. Don says, yeah, thanks, Ellen, for the trending paper beads again. Because I think that's how they hooked up and wound up. Dawn was watching Ellen make her paper beads, and they wound up becoming friends that way. So I'm so glad we were able to bring you guys together. I'm going to blame it on Jax. It's her fault. And Ellen says, yes, I can bring her card because she won the card I made last week. Ramona says, I would like to start riding my bike again and not my stationary bike. I had a friend fix up my beach cruiser, so now I need to ride it at the beach. Absolutely. My husband is a triathlete, meaning he's done the Ironman crazy things. He's insane. And these guys know because they've seen him shirtless when he came back from a ride or something. But he made my bike. He put all the parts and stuff together. So it's one of the ones that's got the narrow wheels that go faster. And until I rode that, I didn't know I could go as fast as I was. I've got a mountain bike, and I think the fastest I was able to do on that was like 9 or 10 miles an hour. Right now, though, I am really slow. My speed used to be around 15, and now the one I did on Sunday was averaging 12 miles an hour for 20 miles, but I did get my 20 miles in, which was awesome. And I rode about half of that with him because he decided to be nice and not ride away very fast.
He didn't leave you in the dust.
I think it's where he finally gets to chat with me. It's like I'm sitting at my desk with my headphones on all day long every day, either listening to YouTube, I'm listening to something, or I'm talking into the mic, and he's doing his work stuff where he's out in the yard. So yeah, he doesn't. We don't really talk that much. And then when we watch a show, most of the comments on anything we're watching on TV are, I know that person from somewhere. And then we look it up on IMDb to see what else they were in. Like right now we are watching Criminal Minds.
Yep.
So that's why I was saying, Elizabeth, lock your doors.
Nah.
When you did your live earlier today. Oh, by the way, if you didn't catch it earlier today, Elizabeth was over on the on
Crescent Creation.
Yeah, over on Crescent Creations webs on their words hard. Anyway. But she was over on Crescent Creations YouTube channel doing a live stream earlier today. That kind of stopped midstream. It's like about 30, 40 minutes in. It stopped, so that means you have to go back and look for the other one. But she made this cute little house, and it had a door, and I said, yeah, she was talking about whether or not to seal it shut. And I was like, lock the door.
Yeah, no.
But it was a cute little card, so you guys ought to go over there and take a look.
I would show you a sneak peek, but I don't know what I did with it.
I've done that too many times. I think this is going to be it from what I've got on my planner, and we've been on for almost an hour. So
what did I do with it?
I stole it. I am so sorry.
Like I just literally made it like a couple hours ago, and it's MIA already.
When I was making the Amazing Paper Grace cards, it's like I was starting to put the dies away, and it's like, What the heck happened? I mean, one of the long
Right
dies. It
here.
was like it was slimline size, big old die, and I couldn't find it. Let me bring you up so they can see that pretty thing there, honey.
Look at the little birdie house.
Oh, I didn't even catch that part because, of course, I was doing other things at the same time you were doing that.
Yeah.
But that is adorable.
Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good.
Isn't it nice when you start making something and then you get done and it's like, oh my God, I made that?
A lot of leftovers too.
Yeah, I can tell because I can see all the texture and stuff, and I know you didn't take the time to do all of that today. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, these are some old textures.
And I am really bad about not using my. I've got a lot of those, those 4x6 photo boxes. I know I've got at least one over
Oh
here.
yeah, I love those things.
Well, I did, but my problem with these little guys and the suitcase thing that they come in is that I did organize all my stuff about like 3 years ago. And now I still don't use any of this stuff because it's not near me. And I got way too many of these things. So what I've started doing to try to keep myself organized and start actually using some of this stuff, and I've got 2 of these binders right now. And I forgot about all of these. These are last month's things. Well, you guys might recognize my little balloons from that card, and then the sucker from the popsicle from another card, and then all the die cuts from last month, like the unicorns. Basically, it means that I made the cards that you guys have seen, and I haven't had time to make anything else. And all this stuff is just so pretty. The little bed heads from Heffy Doodle, I made extras, and they're so cute. But yeah, I'm trying to keep all my extras in here so that I can just use them. And I'm keeping them at my desk so I can use them. So yeah, I completely forgot. I've been using a second binder. So yeah, I have a second one. This is the one I'm using now. I've got a second binder that's got the more recent. Like this is the stuff from the card kit from that I just showed you guys yesterday. And then I'm keeping the dies and glimmer stuff that I plan on using next. I love these guys, so they're staying right here with me. And I love these, so they're staying right here with me. But then I still have all these, like here's the Christmas stuff. Here's that little sled. So I swear I need to make some more stuff with these things. If I went through all of my stuff and put them all into binders, I'd probably have like 50 million binders.
Yeah, right?
But at least I would have seen them and known, oh yeah, I have those. That's what I ought to do, though. At some point, I need to start giving away some of the little extras that I still have that I probably cut out or stamped out new ones after having stamped those out and forgotten that I had them. I'm not as good as Elizabeth at using this stuff. I have got a stack probably an inch thick of gel press prints that I haven't used. I was excited a week before last when I actually used one of them.
You've got a stack. I've got like 50 million stacks. I gotta go through all my stacks.
Honey, that is the exact reason why I don't do those things that much anymore. Because you sit down to just do a couple of panels because it's so easy and so fun, and then you've got a ton of them, and then okay, what am I gonna make with all these?
Yeah, I've been trying to show peeps what to make with all of them.
You've been doing good. I have seen that.
Today we made a tree house.
Yeah, and I'm trying to also do the same thing for all my patterned paper, but it's like, okay, I'm kind of torn. It's like, do I use patterned paper for this one, or do I try making a new background, or do I see if I've got another background I want to use? So I'm trying to keep some of all of the aboves. Oh. Dawn says I can make paper beads. Here's the problem with me trying to do something like that. It's like, I don't really know that I would use them for anything, so I'm not going to make them if I'm not going to use them, because I have done things like that. I have made things and then not used them. I made a bunch of little notebooks and things. I think a couple of years back I was watching something on YouTube where they were doing altered notebooks, like you get them at Dollar Tree or Target or whatever, and then you make them all pretty with your patterned paper and stuff. And I put them up on look at Dawn yelling. She's not yelling at me, Ellen. I said put things like that in caps so we make sure that we look at it.
Yeah, yelling is allowed.
When I ask when I ask for yelling, it's allowed. But I've still got some of the ones where I made like covers for things, and I think I sent that out with a couple of cards recently too. So it's like I need to get rid of them because I'm not using them. But it's like I went through the trouble to make them. I want to give them to somebody who's going to appreciate it. So you guys have a couple of you guys have probably gotten something like that from me recently.
Yep.
And Elizabeth, that is pretty.
And Crystal, that's okay. Yeah, I completely forgot to post that my Crescent creation was going to be today because I will not be in town on Thursday.
Do you know how I knew that you were going to be live? I rewatched last night's live. It's like I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm like trying to make myself do some things. I did get a video edited and uploaded, and it's going up for tomorrow, so you guys will be able to. We'll do the premiere tomorrow at 11:30. But yeah, I was like, I'm tired. But yeah, I still have that up on my screen. I need to actually hit play on YouTube. So I had it sitting there like for hours before I actually got a chance to watch it. And I'm watching this, and it's like, oh, she's going live in like an hour. I should probably go over there. Because usually I miss your lives while you're live and have to go back and watch them later. And then I don't always catch everything because if I'm doing something else, it's kind of having that background music or background sound in the background.
Yeah.
So you're able to craft while you're kind of half listening but I'm also trying to make sure I'm watching and everything too.
Right.
Because I love your stuff.
I love my stuff too. Thank you.
I know you do. You're super awesome.
So Pam, she's checking out the hotel today. Tomorrow, we're all going to be crafty in the hotel room because I'm driving up tomorrow. Well, in the morning. I got to be sure to be at the airport at 2, and I'm thinking I'm going to go up extra early to drop off my stuffaluffagus and see if Pamela wants to go out to lunch before picking up Sherry D, or maybe go to lunch when we pick up Sherry D. I don't know. So
have you met all of these folks in person before?
Cheryl Savato. She is going to be there, and I have met her. She subscribes to my channel. Well, she's just been very quiet lately, but she's in our Facebook group.
That is super awesome that you're getting to meet all those folks in person. That is fantastic.
Yeah. So Mary,
when I was talking with Biddy Penny last week, she says that she was telling me that she wanted us to get together again at some point. So next time I go to Austin, I need to go see her. But that's going to be a while. I think I've told you guys about my father-in-law. He had right after our trip to Austin, they find out that he had thyroid cancer. Ugh. So he's had a lot of surgery. He now has a stoma. He's going through chemo. So he's got all this stuff going on. So they're not able to go anywhere. And my poor mother-in-law, of course, she's up half the night. It's like kind of having to take care of a baby. Because, he can do some of this stuff himself, but if he's choking because he can't breathe because of the mucus and everything going where it's not supposed to go, then she has to wake up and get up and help him and everything. So neither one of them has had a lot of sleep. And then they both wound up with COVID.
Aww.
Luckily, it's the more recent variation, so it's not as dangerous or anything, and they're fine, but still. So I don't know when they're going to be able to go and travel again.
Well,
that's all that they ever did. After she retired, that's what they did all the time. He would take his work with him because that's who he is, but they would be traveling. They'd be going to Germany, traveling all over the place in Europe with my brother-in-law and his family, coming to see us or going to Austin.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Lisa Acker. How are you doing today, honey? It looks like you have been in late, so you didn't get to answer our question of the day. Question of the day, and answer in all caps. What is your number one goal for the month of August? Okay, Ramona says that she is a new crafter. She's never heard of paper beads. Ellen, if you're still around and you want to send me the link to your video that you were doing. I don't remember which platform it was on, but if you want to send that to me, maybe on the Discord or something, I'll go ahead and share it over here in the chat so she can take a look at what you were doing. And I got to open up my Discord now. Which I really didn't do much on there, but the thing is, everybody on Twitch, that's what they communicate with, so. That's it's like, in order to play the game and be heard and be actually playing in the game, like playing Fortnite with my friend Marcia, I had to be in her Discord because that's where all the audio is going. It's like, oh, okay, so that's how it works.
Yeah, I use Discord for my tablet games because they pass along information that way. But the group I'm with, oh yeah, whoa, I'm on the verge of being not with that group. They're awfully needy, and I'm like, no.
Well, Elizabeth, we're needy too. We need you.
Yeah.
So, what is your name over on Discord? I'm gonna see if I can add you.
Me?
Yeah. Just 'cause. Not that you're gonna know that you're not that you're gonna say anything. I don't even know how to do it. I'm clicking on this thing that says add friends to DM, and it says friend request 6,
I need to get. Oop, that's a line. Hold on. Wrong gamer chat. It's Rage Raven something. Rage Raven number the # 8800. And you'll recognize.
Okay. Rage, that's RAGERAVEN # 8800.
Yep.
Okay, I went in the regular search bar and it went there, so that doesn't mean anything. So let me go to a different one, see if I can find anything there. And search for servers, channels, or DMs. Like, cannot seem to find what you're looking for. It's like, no, I can't find what I'm looking for. Maybe ampersand? Nope. I don't know how to do this darn thing. I do have a Discord link, though, so I can copy and put that in the chat, and then if you want to come over and say hi to me, you can do that.
So, what is your @
I just added a link to my Discord in there. It's Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Because I started this at one point. I don't even remember why I did it, but it's been like years and I've never used it. Okay, here is a link to Craft Night with Friends. That is from Miss Ellen. Copy link.
I already have the app. Thank you, you dorcas.
I know. Well, I downloaded the app, but I don't remember how to get to it, so I just went back on. I usually do it all through my browser. But so the second link here that I just put in the chat is to a YouTube, and that one is Miss Ellen, and she was making paper beads. And I know that Ramona was saying that she had never heard of paper beads. So this first one I've got up on the screen is a link to my Discord. You can click on that just over in the chat. If you were down in the description and you'd like to hang out there, I decided to add my calendar to that. I had already added the calendar, my Google Calendar, over to my blog website, but I think I got it set up right so it'll send you notifications now on Discord. Not sure, hadn't really tried it before, but you're more than welcome to check that out if you want. And then this second one is, okay, that's the wrong one. I just clicked on Ramona, who said thanks for the link. Okay, here's the link. This is the link that is Ellen's name on Facebook and YouTube is AYN Farika, Ain Farika, and this is a link to her YouTube. And then she also did her one for Twitch. It looks like it's also got a timestamp on there too. So I'll go ahead and put the Twitch link there as well if you guys want to follow her over on Twitch. I know that there are a few of us that are, checking out the different platforms. With me, I like to gather golden nuggets with whatever I'm doing, meaning I watch Elizabeth's channel and see, hey, that's a good idea, and I go ahead and try the stuff. It's kind of like with everything else we did. So I'm on Twitch a lot. The reason I got over there to begin with was to see how to do some of the fun things, some of the fun interactive stuff, like you guys putting something in the chat and it popping up on the screen, and that is super fun. But to help you guys with the, I mean, you guys are already interactive. You're already hanging out and chatting a lot. Nobody's talking about food yet, which is, well, we did a little bit of food talk earlier, but still. But I want to make it more fun for you guys for the live streams. And I also want to do more for the replay folks and all of the things. So that's kind of where I got started on that. And I was pleasantly surprised last week when I found out, oh, the stress that was starting to build up kind of went away because I was playing a stupid game. And now I need to have Miss Elizabeth play Fortnite with me so we can go kill things.
Right.
And I need Dawn to do it too because she laughs at me because I run over people and don't. Okay, if you've ever driven a boat, and the way that the kind of handles where you're trying to go one direction and you kind of slide around and stuff, that's how the cars drive in this stupid game. So you can't. You cannot drive well on there, not with a mouse and a keyboard. Ramona, thank you so much. So Miss Ellen, Ramona has just subscribed to your channel. And that makes me smile. I love it when I'm able to support some of my buddies and help them grow and get a little bit moving as well. So thank you so much, Miss Ramona, for doing that. Oh, I think I'm getting tireder because I'm getting loopy and I'm really talking way too much. And Elizabeth is being quiet because she agrees.
I'm being quiet because
you're focused.
Okay, so here's the thing. I want to know my savings balance. Oh, there we go. Savings balance. I couldn't think of the word. And
words are hard. And now you want the goal.
Savings goal. And then, okay, so there's my balance. And there's my goal for the week. Even if it's $10, you guys, it's $10 is more than what I got now. A whole lot of nothing. You should check out Super Animal Royale.
Well, here's my thing with the whole games thing right now. I'm not willing to spend any money on any of them, so if it's something that costs money, I'm not going to play it. I was playing Overcooked. This is the other one that Dawn really laughed at me about because I burned down the kitchen. Anyway, there was a game, Overcooked 2, and it was last month free on Prime, on Amazon Prime. It's Prime Gaming. So I'm using my mother-in-law's account and was able to play it for free, but I can't do that anymore because it was just for the month of August. So I'm kind of only trying some things that are free, and then I don't do, if it's something that's not fun, I'm not going to play it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dawn says, well, you can send people to my channel too then. Wow. Well, I tell you guys to put all of your links to all of your YouTube channels and stuff over in the Facebook group. That way we can find each other. So if you're not already on my Facebook group, let me add that link up here. And I'm going to put it up in a banner, actually. I haven't played with the banners. I've got all this stuff set up on OBS. I can't play with it right now, which sucks. It's like I want to play with it all. All the things, right?
Right.
So my group over on Facebook... I'm debating. I think I am just going to put it in the chat. So we've got my Facebook group, which is Crafting with Debbie, and that's not the link. Ramona says, Dawn, I love your channel. I'm already a subscriber. Awesomeness.
She just need to make some more videos when her arm feels better.
Absolutely. So I have a Facebook group, and I had to go in there like 3 times to try to copy it because my copy thing didn't want to work. So here's the link to my Facebook group. If you join the Facebook group, you do have to answer the questions in order to get accepted into the group. Miss Elizabeth has one too, and hers is Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. Let me grab that link real quick. And I will put that up, put each of them up on the screen so that y'all can see them. So mine is Facebook groups, facebook.com groups, Crafting with Debbie, and then Elizabeth's. I don't know if you've added your name as being the name or if it's just the number, but this is the link that Facebook showed me to her Facebook group. And I know that she has a lot of interaction and everything over there. I was doing some we were doing some swaps over on mine, and I don't really remember why I stopped doing them. I think it's because I stopped having the time to actually participate, and I didn't think that was fair to you guys, so that is what it is. So if it's something that you guys are still interested in doing over there, I can definitely start some of those back up. But I'm posting over there basically all the time to let you guys know kind of what's going on, and I'm always open to hearing new ideas and things that you might be interested in seeing. Lisa is saying that Dawn, she is subscribed to your channel too. And then Elizabeth's is a fun channel as well, so I should probably put that link in there.
Oh, by calling by D.
A lot of folks know me. A lot of folks know where to find you, but you know what? What if they don't?
I know, right?
They should.
I'm incognito. I'm hiding.
And I usually put that in the description, but I don't remember if I did that or not. So here is a link to Elizabeth's channel, and then she is also doing a ton of stuff over on Crescent Creation.
I have a big long playlist. A lot of them are lives, but we're going to start doing some pre-recorded stuff.
So I am looking up, there we go. I will grab a link to Crescent Creation. So she has a lot of stuff going on over there. So this first one is Elizabeth's channel. Her YouTube channel is Elizabeth Costa Rogers. And then we've also got the one that is for Crescent Creation. Oh, by the way, this is something else I'm working on. I know on Twitch you're able to do what they call a shout out, which means that it automatically, it's like you would be able to do like one of those commands, like the command for shout out, you do the command and the person's name and it would automatically pull up their information, but I haven't figured out how to do it on YouTube yet, and it may be that it's not available, but I am going to give that one a try. Okay, so she really wants me to play this game. So Ellen just said that she sent me a link to Super Animal Royale because it's free. So I will give that one a shot. Right now I really am liking Fortnite, and probably because I've played things like Skyrim. And I really like Skyrim. Of course, I haven't seen any dragons in Fortnite, so I may have to just pull up my I don't have the online version of Skyrim, and I have not played it in probably 3 years, other than just logging in, so I'd have to start it over at the beginning. But that one would probably be a fun one to do over, just to share my screen, even though nobody could play it with me, but still. Anywho. So we've been on an hour and a half because you guys let me keep talking.
I know, right?
I want Elizabeth to talk, but she's not talking. She's writing and drawing things.
I am, and I think I have it all planned out, so that makes me really happy. So after we're done here, I'm going to go finish recording my video.
You mean your planner video? That's not due till next week.
I know, but I'm not going to be home Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not going to be home at all.
That's right.
And my next video, so this is going to be a 2-part video, because this part is all done, where I actually colored all of these and everything. It took me about 30 minutes to add the color and whatnot. It's super easy. And then this part is going to be time consuming, so I'm going to like zip through that as quickly as possible and just kind of explain a little bit more detail what I'm doing for my planner. And then I want to start on a planner that I'm going to zhuzh up and do a giveaway for next year. It'll be a calendar for next year.
Awesome. Well, I'm thinking once you get done with that, you'll want to make copies. I mean, I know that you love doing all the drawing and writing and stuff, but I'm one that's one reason why I don't do bullet journaling. I can't make myself do that. I just can't.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna hand do them on all these pages.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of work.
Well, that's because these pages I already have.
No, you know what? I'm thinking it's because you like doing that.
I do. I'm gonna
I get irritated. It's like even with the notebook that I'm using right now as my working notebook, it works partially because I changed my mind so much. So doing it and changing, that's not the right notebook. Okay. But even doing this is like, it irritates me to have to draw the lines and set everything up for each page. This is like my third page on it. And if it continues to work, like for the next couple of weeks, I will have something where I just print it out and put it in my planner and use it.
Yeah.
Because I can't make myself do it the other way.
And
I like doing it when I know I'm doing something artistic, but this is not, I don't count that as being artistic. It's not going to be, these are my pretty planner pages. That's it's something, if I'm working it, I'm drawing lines through it and I'm making a big old mess. So yesterday we did Spellbinders. Yes, that's what I did yesterday. I've slept since then, so I don't really remember.
I'll be going to eat some dinner. Okay, so
for the birthday card stuff, I do see that you guys are putting information in there, like dates and things. It's not always a good idea because this is going to be up here permanent and anybody can see any of that information. So if you want to share your birthday or address information, please try to do that in one of our groups. They're private groups that the only people that can see it are people that have been accepted into the group. So that would probably be a better idea. I just want to keep you guys safe. Just like the reason that I go by Debbie J, and a lot of you guys know my full name because you've gotten mail and everything from me, but one of the reasons for that is just a little bit of anonymity because we're paranoid and I've been watching things like Criminal Minds. Yeah, and no wonder my husband's paranoid because he's been watching stuff like that forever, you know? But yeah, I want to make sure that you guys stay safe, so we try not to share that information in a public thing like this. It's just safer that way. But yeah, I want now that I know the date, I need you to let me know the month. I'm making an assumption, but I'm not going to say for sure when I think it is. But I need to send you a card too, Dawn. Okay, so Spellbinders Club Kits.
Yeah, I'm liking this design.
That is very pretty. That's why I was thinking you need to make copies, like copies.
Yeah, if I was doing it from scratch, I could easily print these on this, put some digital stamps over here, fill the page, and print them, and then just cut the page down to size. And because I have the stamper, so
there's another way to be able to put them on the pages you already have. You could always make a copy, scan it into your computer, try printing it out and making sure it lines up exactly the way you want it to, and then tape that page down, like with washi tape, onto some regular printer paper. Yeah, maybe tape it across that line so you don't have that issue with the tabs. But you could always tape it down to a piece of paper the same way that you would do if you were wanting to print on like tissue or something like that is possible going to pull up from your paper and you can't really print on it that well.
Yeah. Maybe in the future. I think
that would be really pretty on that one. Yeah.
For this one, I'm just going to hand do it because now that it's going to be the same. It's going to be, I'm probably not going to do all the too much frillies down the center, but it's going to be the same. So it'll be very repetitioned and I'll be able to get them down there pretty good, I think.
Well, you know what? Once you do a few of those, you'll be good to go and you'll be able to do the other way. My hand would cramp. I mean, my hand would cramp if I wrote that much.
Oh, yeah. It's actually not too bad. It's a lot of ruler work and,
But all those little bits in the middle that are so pretty. My hand would
be
cramping.
Squiggles.
I don't do squiggles and stuff. I need to start. Well, that's the thing. I know a lot of people doodle. I don't doodle. I haven't doodled in years.
But you get your line And
And then
then
you do the doodles, and they're pretty.
that's
But
it.
yeah, my hand would cramp.
Get a
But you've
pencil
seen
grip.
I tend to be heavy-handed too. It's like I'm
Get a
not good
pencil
with
grip.
sketching and things. That's some of those things that I want to do at some point when I have time. But right now, die cutting and making really pretty things with die cuts has been really good for me.
Yeah, I would definitely get a pencil grip. I use fatter pens. That really helps. And then loosen your grip.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so we have somebody that must have been lurking because I have not seen their name before. Somebody named Sawdust is
Hi,
in right
Sawdust.
now. So welcome. She says, hello all, love watching the crafting fun. So if you have not subscribed to my channel or Elizabeth's channel, be sure to do that so you don't miss any of our live streams or videos. And we both have got a ton of stuff going on all the time. I'm hoping that I'm going to slow it down a little bit, so that'll be kind of cool. One thing I haven't asked you guys yet, the ones that watched yesterday's live stream with the Spellbinders release, Debbie J doesn't squiggle.
No squiggle in her wiggle.
Well, we are talking about pins, right?
Oh, are we?
Yesterday's live stream for the Spellbinders release, I did a little different than what I've done on my other ones. I basically had all the cards already done, let you guys see all of the things, and then with a bit more chat time at the beginning and end of the live stream, and then I was able to edit that down so it didn't include all the extras. So I'm wondering if that's something that you guys like. Like, was it more helpful to see the projects already done instead of just seeing the dies and then wondering what am I going to do? Like, did you like seeing all the projects ahead of time? So that's something that I would really be interested in knowing about. I think it's going to help me with time, but that doesn't mean I have to continue to do it that way. Everybody is giving Sawdust lots of love.
Well, she said she just subscribed and you came up in the YouTube, so I popped in. First
Awesome.
time finding you.
Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we don't do a lot of planning videos, and that's kind of what this one is. Our main focus is crafting. We do a lot of card making and paper crafting on both of our channels. And we both have found that sometimes it's hard to figure out how to keep track of everything we've got to get done. And we also like making things that are pretty. So we both have tried in the past to do some of the planning things, and it just hasn't really worked out. So this year, starting this last January, we decided to do something a little bit different and keep each other accountable and see if we could find a system that would work for each of us. Elizabeth has discovered that the standard planner size has not really worked well for her, so she is working on kind of condensing it down and making it smaller. And I'm learning that using my planner is kind of a memory keeper, so I know what I did when, and it is kind of fun to go back and look and say, oh my god, I did that many videos this month. It's really fun.
Yeah.
But also coming back and me using a checklist, kind of like you use a grocery list, is also working out really, really well for me over the last few weeks, and I'm actually starting to get ahead, so I am super awesome.
That's
Okay,
always a
Ramona
plus.
says she didn't see my video yet. She will go back and watch it, but she does like seeing the samples. Awesome. Well, that's what I was thinking too, but this has been the first month I've been able to get the projects done before the release comes out. So that is also my plan for this next month. So I've got tomorrow, we've got the first one, which is the Amazing Paper Grays. And that's a couple of real pretty rose trellis slimline cards. I think those turned out so super nice. And then that means I've got time for 2 more if I want to do one every single day, which last month I think I had like 5 days I didn't have a video, I think, out of the entire month. And that has been, oh my god, insane. But I'm probably going to do one of the videos on Thursday and Friday, and I think I'll have one more because I did kind of combine some of the kits. And then we've got tailor-made cards for you. That's both me and Elizabeth who are going to have videos on Saturday. This is going to be a hop, and that starts at
Sneak peek.
9.
There you go. That was
I don't even have mine near me. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't think I have mine near me. Hello, Candace. Candace has decided to drop in and say hello too. And the thing is, we normally go about an hour, and we've been on here a bit longer. That's something I've also noticed about Twitch. I was talking about Twitch too. People drift in and out, and people will be live for 5. Oh, you printed them out on acetate. That's awesome.
I did.
You saw my Halloween stuff, I think it was last year, where I printed Edgar Allan Poe out on acetate and put him in an ornament. So he was like a crystal ball. It was so awesome.
Yeah.
Anywho, but we have our hop on Saturday, and it's going to be 9 a.m. for the hop. And then on Sunday, I've got a video as part of the Not Too Shabby Shop hop. And that one is for the Stamp and Die of the month.
Stamp and Die.
And does anybody like cows? Or like barbecues? They're really cute. I think that those stamps turned out really, really cute, and I had fun playing with those, so that's fun. Sonda says they don't know what Twitch is. That's just basically it's a streaming platform. And I have to figure out how to get my camera to go where I want it to go, because it's like 2 inches from the edge of my desk, and it's bugging my arm. If I want to be in frame. You know what I mean? I have to keep moving my glass mat up. So Dawn says she loves beef. You guys are gonna laugh about these cards. The stamps and dies are adorable. You were gonna just crack up. I can't wait to see what everybody else does. I've actually got some other ideas, but they're more Halloween theme, and it's like, no, I can't convert these cute little critters into Halloween stuff yet. No.
Are you sure?
No, I have to make myself wait. Otherwise, people are not gonna like me.
Uh-oh. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. So, since we've got some more new folks, and I don't really want to say goodbye, but I don't know what else to talk about. You guys got to tell me some more things.
I got to get going, though, because I still got to pack for my stamp away.
That's right. You do have to pack.
I do. And I got to eat dinner and make a video.
For those folks that are in the chat that don't know, can you tell them what Stamp Away is and what you're going to be doing?
So Stamp Away is in Cincinnati, Ohio, and some of our crafty community, and I say crafty community because some of these lovely subbies also follow me on my channel, Crystal's Creations channel. I mean, we hop around to everybody's channel. Dawn just started a new channel. We all hang out and stuff. Well, I found out that in Cincinnati, it's 4 hours away, there is a convention every year. And I went last year, and I actually got to meet one of my subbies, Miss Cheryl Savato. I got to meet her. And one of our other lovely subbies, Miss Pam, who is not here, she's like, I want to go. So we tried to rally up as many people as we could to join us in Cincinnati. And on Saturday, they do this whole shopping event. There's like Stampers Anonymous, just a lot of brands that are there with all of their stamping goodness, and things that you could use in scrapbooks, stampings, journals. I mean, it's not, what is that word? Inclusive, or it's not inclusive? I don't know. But they have all the things.
It's not exclusive.
Yeah, it's not exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I had to think for a minute because words are hard.
They are. But the convention, it does Thursday, Friday classes only. And then that was wrong. Thursday, Friday's classes. Friday is a preview of what is going to be available to buy. And so you can walk around and do the preview, and then Saturday is open. You pay your little ticket fee, and you can just shop till you're out of funds.
Okay, I'm going to stop for just a second and say hello to Jim, who has popped in. He said, hello, everyone, and then he reminded everybody to please give my video a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up there. And then we've got this comment from Dawn.
Yeah.
By the way, Elizabeth, can I email you my shopping list?
Right.
And then Cordelia, me too.
You guys are funny.
Well, I do hope that you're going to get information from all of the vendors and stuff there, and if there's any kind of a special deal that you can share along to all the folks, that would be super awesome. And are you planning on doing any live streaming from the event?
I'm gonna see if they'll let me. It's gonna be very uncomfortable for me to actually walk up to a human being and be like, can I just do a video
Honey,
here?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess what I got to do at Creativation? I got to watch my brain, Erin Reed, and she is super awesome at it.
Right.
She is fantastic at it. She's basically, you say, I've got a YouTube channel and I would love to videos. So if I was talking, you can tell us about what you've got and I want to share it with my people. And it was fantastic. And
Right.
I mean, the first few ones that I did, yeah, I don't know if you guys could see that I was nervous. I wasn't even, I think I walked up and I was bad. I actually walked up behind where I knew other people had already done it and did it.
Right.
And just started talking to them. But by the last day of Creativation, I was actually telling people, this is who I am, and this is what I'm doing, and I would love to share your stuff. And by the way, I want to have people guest on my channel. Is it something you might be interested in? So
Right.
I got a ton of cards and stuff from these folks too, and some of them are interested in doing some of the same thing. But of course, everybody's busy.
Of course.
But I've had a few of them come on my channel. You've seen it.
Yep.
Yeah. So that has been super awesome. And these are some of the nicest people. I mean, our industry is one of the nicest industries out there. Oh, Dawn's got an idea. Just say, I want to spotlight your product on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. And because Anthony's Papercraft, he's going to be there. And I like his product. And I don't know if it's called local because he's in the same state, but he's not like close by. But
I count that as local. I mean,
I've
got artistry.
Ohioan.
Yeah, I've got artistry. I've got my favorite things. I've got Cheryl Baglioli with Gel Press are all within a few hours of where I'm at. So I count them as being all local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I don't get to see them, I mean, I do at some point plan on going down and seeing artistry, going down there and seeing Ashley.
Yeah.
And I've told her that, and she says, yes, I want you to. It'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, Ross.
Cordelia says, cats are rude, and don't ask before they step all over your mouse and or keyboard.
Right?
Yeah, you should see what my cat does to me every single night.
My cat is rude. She won't let me snuggle her.
Oh, mine is wanting to snuggle Todd is the part of the problem. So we'll be getting up on the couch. I'm on one end on my recliner end, and he's on the other end with his. And the cat will come up on the blanket right in between us and basically have her butt on my keyboard. Because I've got another one of these over by my laptop at my so I'm on my computer the whole time, and she's basically sitting on my when I'm eating my dinner, because he can't pet her while he's eating. And I'll have my keyboard just to the side of me, and cat will be sitting on my keyboard.
Right.
And yeah, I don't want to see my cat's butt.
They're terrible.
So I want to know what Jim's talking about. Jim said something about check out Carol. Why is it not going there? There we go. Check out Carol with Tim Holtz on YouTube. So I'm assuming there is a new video up. Is that on Tim Holtz's channel, or is that on Carol's channel? Oh, Carol Duvall. Okay. So we'll have to check that out too. It's a whole new world since Carol Duvall. That's what Sawdust was saying.
Yeah.
Old school. Yeah, video, not DVD, and not just streaming. Come on. We do the streaming thing now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am excited for you. You are going to have a blast. I haven't done Stamp Away. I don't know if they do anything down here in Florida or not, but I know that is, they do.
Not like Stamp Away, because that's the name of the one that happens here
Yeah,
in
I know the
Cincinnati.
Scrapbook Expo was here, and
That's
I didn't get to go for I don't remember. I think it was like too close to Creativation. I had too much stuff to do,
yeah, that is
and I was probably
basically the
still
same
sick.
thing.
Oh,
They're gonna,
one other thing: be careful not to catch a cold from all those people.
yeah, I that won't
When
be a problem.
Yeah, when I went to Creativation, and I didn't know that this was going to happen, but you guys know I caught a cold right after that,
That's because
and
you
Aaron.
talk to all those people. See, I I will be keeping my distance from all those people.
If it's crowded because people can actually get out and hang out again, you're not going to have much of a choice.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad last year. So yeah,
But part of my problem was that I was talking a lot. So when I talk a lot, of course, because I'm not as used to it as I used to be, my throat wound up getting really dry and stuff. So that happens. Plus, my sinuses are screwed anyway with all the dust and everything,
right.
which you guys can probably hear. I'm congested again today. But I was surprised when I found out that I wasn't the only one. I thought it was just me because, it's me. But no, Erin Reed got sick for like a week, and there were other folks that went to Creativation. She says it happens every year that everybody catches the crud. So it's very possible that you're going to wind up being a little bit sick and you still got stuff to do. So hopefully you have worked
Um,
ahead a little bit so you're all good to go for while you're gone.
yeah, no, I don't get sick easily, mainly because I try not to breathe around people.
Well,
Oh
she
my,
snorted.
yeah, I do it in the grocery store and
Okay,
stuff. I walk by
I'm gonna
people.
apologize, honey. This is me. Okay, I'm tired, and now I'm getting more loopy, and I'm not usually that rude to laugh at you, but I love you. I promise.
Yeah. Um, if I feel if there's too many people, I will probably put a mask on and be extra cranky because I sweat in them.
I
But
hate masks.
yeah,
Well, when
but
we went to Ohio like a month or so ago to see my in-laws, we had to wear a mask anytime, pretty much anytime we were around my father-in-law, because of
well,
his whole thing with the stoma. There's basically
yeah,
he had no filter.
right. And well, you shouldn't be around sick people
Yeah, he
breathing
really
on them
wanted to see
anyway.
Todd though. That's the thing. He really wanted to, I mean, it was like I think he almost cried when he gave Todd a hug at the airport when they picked us up.
Yeah,
So, yeah, he really wanted to see his son. I think
absolutely.
part of it's like when you get cancer, you don't know what's going to happen. And from what my mother-in-law told me a few years back, they would not have expected him to survive more than a couple of months. But
Yeah.
medical technology has advanced enough that he should be fine. It's going to be difficult, but he's going to be fine.
Hopefully, if they
So,
caught it early enough.
well, they
Yeah.
had to take out a part of his throat. Yeah, and he's got a stoma now, so he breathes through a hole in his throat.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he's had to go back twice. It's like they went in once and had to remove some things, and then they had to go back. And
Sorry. Reading comments. As far as
yes,
I
that's
know,
Ellen.
breathing is important.
I knew
So,
exactly what you were
sorry,
looking at.
turned right into that
And
thing.
so is snorting.
Hmm.
Okay, well, Elizabeth has to go and do some packing and get ready for her trip, and we can't wait to
Yep.
see all the fun things over on your channel.
I
I
know.
will put the links back up if I can find them to your
Link
channel
me.
to start. Huh?
I said, link me.
Yes, it is in the chat, but now I have to see if I can find it. Let's see if the search works. Liz is a Z. There we go. So this link here is to Elizabeth's channel, and she said she's going to try to do some lives for us while she's at this convention. So that
Yep.
would be super awesome for us to get to see all the goodness. And like you guys were able to do with me, we will want to live vicariously through you, Miss Elizabeth.
Absolutely.
So that'll
And
be super fun.
don't forget, for you guys that do follow me over on the channel and are in Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook group, you'll want to be sure uh, to be in the Facebook group so that you can go on the private live. We're going to play
Ooh.
Stampo. So you want to get your card, which is in the chat with Sassy. You just print the card, fill it out, send it to Pam. And yeah, we're going to play Stampo, have some giveaways.
I've never heard of Stampo, but you know what? I gotta find
It's
out what
like
the heck you're
bingo,
talking
but
about.
with stamping supplies.
Okay, well, I am adding, I'm right now changing some of the description on here, so I'm going to add a section that's going to be links mentioned.
Yes.
And then I'm going to go ahead and start adding these in because if I can find it, where did I put that link? I am scrolling through the thing, so I need to copy that. Come on, how do I copy it? I will figure out how to copy it. I know I don't want to put myself in time. I will figure it out, but I'm going to start adding some of those links into the description so it'll be easier for you guys to find them. So there's Crescent Creation, because at least I was able to click on that one on my computer. Now I gotta find Miss Elizabeth again. Here we go. That's what happens when you have way too many tabs. You can actually find things. And
There's me.
Your Facebook group. Where's the right thing? That's not the right thing. There we go. I do have to put in what they are so people will know. There's the chat with Sassy and then my Facebook group.
And you're putting those in the description for everybody?
Yes, there's going to be a section in the description on this video, so down below. So you'll have to refresh sometime after we're finished here. But yeah, I am putting links to all of those things down below. Was there anybody else? We had mine, yours, for our Facebook groups, Crescent Creations, my Twitch, I can put that up. Not that I know that anybody's really interested in that.
Yeah, I'm not a Twitcher. I'm having a hard time
was
with
the YouTube for Craft Night with Friends making paper beads with Ellen.
Yeah.
So I can add that.
Awesome sauce. Thanks, bunches.
I'm trying to let myself get past trying to have perfection or have everything as professional as I can on the thing. So me adding the things in here and you guys waiting, I think I'm going to try to do that for a bit because I think that'll actually work better. You guys will get more promotion so we know where to find all the fun things. And I don't think the folks over in the chat mind waiting while I add the links. Do you guys mind waiting while I add all these links into the chat? I mean, into the description? And yes, I'm typing, so I will look back and see what they said. So there's my Discord link. I'm going to add this one. It is going to be Chat with Sassy. And I'll go back in and make it prettier.
Cannot remember how to. Ugh.
What can't you remember, honey?
How to share my group.
Well, what I did is I went into the group on Facebook and of course I'm doing computer. So I will add that down into the chat one more time. That's the wrong link. Why did it pick up that one? Because I accidentally did paste instead of copy. So here is a link for, this should be the link for Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends over on Facebook. You can change that number, Miss Elizabeth, to the name.
I was just looking for that too.
Yeah, I don't remember how because I did it so long ago, but I've got mine as listed as Crafting with Debbie so that it's easier to find. But anyhow, so I've got all those links down in there. Also, Cardmaker Success Summit was this past weekend, and you have through tomorrow if you want to get the All Access Pass. and I've got a link to that already in the description in case y'all are interested. I was in last February's Cardmaker Success Summit. I was not one of the presenters this time, but I do have an affiliate link if you guys are interested in that. And of course, with both of us, if you ever use any of our affiliate links for anything, it does definitely help us. Usually the money it goes towards either more product, so we can do things, more things on YouTube, or it goes to postage so we can send y'all stuff. I was accurate about that. That's what you usually do. Well, besides paying for stamp away, I mean, yeah, you had to do that. But that's pretty much when people are helping us out with our affiliate links. You use yours mostly for postage and things too, right?
I don't get any affiliate monies.
You don't have affiliate links anywhere yet?
Nope. I signed up for Share a Sale, and I've been pending for the ones I asked for like 2 weeks now.
I am still pending for Simon Says Stamp. I signed up for 2 years ago, and it's still in pending. Most of the other ones, it doesn't take that much time to get affiliated with, but that'll be awesome if you're able to do that.
But yeah, I don't have any income coming in from my channel.
So when you guys do donations and stuff to Elizabeth, it definitely helps her out.
Yeah.
So don't forget, you can always do donations and tips and stuff for folks too, because we are doing this stuff for you guys. We want to give you as much quality content as we can, but we kind of have to pay for our stuff too. Anyhow, anything else you guys want to mention? I'm going to go down the chat and see what something's doing. I was actually watching someone do them last night and sealed them with something. Okay, Sawdust is talking about, I think she's talking about paper beads. Yes, Ellen, I did put a link to your YouTube channel in the description too.
I don't know.
And Dawn is saying you need to add the buy the coffee thing. Only thing is with some of those services, they buy the coffee on your YouTube thing. It's those companies a lot of times take part of it out, but you can always get a PayPal thing too. You can always do donations to PayPal.
When you watch my videos and stuff, in the description is a link tree, and my PayPal is linked in there.
I've got one on my bio. I've got a link bio thing, and it's the same thing. So yeah, absolutely.
I got my linking tree.
Most people don't know. They just watch our channel and they love what they see, but they don't really know what they can do to kind of help you out.
I need to remember to do that. But I'm not needy, so I'm like,
no, you're not. You are super awesome, honey. But I want to do everything I can to help support you. And I know everybody in the channel, everybody in the chat, they all love you to death. So I know that they do out too.
I need to sell more stuff. That's what I need to do.
Well, what we need is everybody to share all of our videos everywhere, and that'll bring more folks over organically to our channels. So you'll get more subscribers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think guys are going to go ahead and leave it at that. You guys have been super awesome. I really appreciate everybody who dropped in to hang out with us while we were talking about what our plans were and what we're doing in our planners. And if you haven't already posted in either the chat or the comments, put big capital letters what your #1 goal is for the month of August, and we will see what we can do to try to help everybody achieve their August goals. Right, Miss Elizabeth?
Absolutely.
I keep saying that because I keep putting words in her mouth. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night, and we will talk to you soon, and we can't wait to see what Elizabeth has next. Awesome. It's going to be so much fun. Bye, guys.
Bye.